Testing, testing, test, test, test.
Yeah. I'll do it. All right, we're up. People are watching. All right, guys. It looks like we got our sound fixed, so we are back. War Dogs marching on the field here after the Grove score. Grove scored, I think, on their second play from the first possession. We had them buried back deep, and they threw a long touchdown pass and scored off of it. So it's 7-0. Ridge Runners leading your War Dogs. 5:35 left here in the first quarter, but the War Dogs have managed to march down the field here and get a few yards here and there and a first down when we need it, and we're currently sitting at the 10-yard line. All right. That was Tanner Maple on that carry right there. Bless is still working on something over here.
I got to get it embedded on our website.
I got you.
I got to do it off this computer.
If you're listening off of YouTube, you can hear us, but not straight off the website, so he's working on that. Snaps back to Peyton. He keeps it. He's going left. Puts his head down and gets a couple before he's forced out of bounds. He's going to bring up third and probably 7. 3rd and 5. So 3rd and 5. So we got 5 yards, and so we're sitting at the 10. So we can make a first down here and keep this alive. Got to come away with some points here. We cannot come away empty-handed. Snaps back. Peyton rolls right. Caught. Touchdown. Touchdown, Throneberry.
Nice response.
Touchdown, War Dogs.
Nice response by the War Dogs.
Very nice. Took a shot in the mouth and then gathered themselves, drove down the field, picked up a couple of first downs off of that, and just put 6 on the board. Skylar Judd going to tee this up here for the extra point. Try to tie this up. Snaps back, kicks away, and it's good. 7-7 now. War Dogs and Ridge Runners here in Grove. And we've got 4:46 here left in the first quarter to play. So that was a nice response there, like Bless said. Nice response there by the War Dogs to get us back.
You said it was Throneberry?
Yeah.
I can't watch. What? Very faint. What's very faint?
The volume.
All right, I'll have to fix that in a minute.
Okay.
At least they got volume.
Yeah, at least they got volume. Still working on sound here.
I got to get it on the website first.
Yep.
And then we'll worry about the sound.
All right, then.
Well, I can actually turn it up right there.
Yeah, how's that? Ashley, text me back. Let me know how that sounds. Ashley Miller, one of my coworkers at Integris Grove Hospital. She's watching the game. She's a War Dog fan, actually. So she's giving us a little feedback here on our technical difficulties, and certainly appreciate that from Ashley.
These technical difficulties are getting ready to tick me off.
You don't say. You know, your blood pressure is probably going to have problems after this.
Well, it's a good thing I know a pharmacist.
Well, I can't do nothing for you. I'm not a very good pharmacist. All right, so War Dogs getting ready to kick this back off. Like I said, tied 7-7, 4:46 here left in the first quarter. And there he goes. Boot to leather. Kind of a low, wobbly kick, taken at the 15. Nice return out to the 32. Looks like Tanner Maple made that stop. So Grove's going to start this second drive here in good field position. Get the War Dog defense out here and shake off the butterflies and get a stop and get the ball back.
Did she text you back? Is that good?
No, she hasn't yet.
Come on, girl. Work. We need you here.
Come on, Ash.
Okay, we're up everywhere now. Okay.
All right, good deal. Good deal.
We're going to run up the middle by Grove.
Picks up about 6.
He does. He's going to bring up second. About 3, actually. So tied at 7. Both teams with a drive. War Dogs had to work a little bit harder for theirs than Grove did for theirs. They hit those 72-yard touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Beat 2 defenders. 2 receivers to each side. Quarterback takes a snap. Fakes the hand. No, gives the hand off.
Keep it.
And he's hit, and he's going to be brought down. Boy, it's close to a first down.
It is close.
Looks like they're going to mark him short by about a yard.
Looks like Mason Clark got the hit on him there.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. She says better. Good deal. I think we're going to – I'm going to knock on some wood.
Think we're good? All right. Ashley says she needs more enthusiam, bless.
Well, hey, I've been working on a computer, girl. All right. Two receivers to the top, one to the bottom.
Not me.
Receiver in motion. Handoff up the middle. He's going to get the first down. He's going to spin ahead for about 4. But he does pick up a 1st and 10 ball at the 47.
Christian Revis got a hand on him, slowed him down.
I'll tell you what, he's quick.
Yeah.
If we let him get in space, he's gone.
He's going to be a problem. He's going to be a problem all night.
Nice War Dog crowd over there tonight.
Yeah.
We got a little bit of standing room going on.
Yeah.
So let's bring it 1st and 10 from the 47. 2 receivers at the top, 1 on the bottom. Guy comes in motion. He gets the handoff, and he was hitting the backfield.
Clay McCormick got a paw on him, got him slowed down. Ball's loose, but he was down.
Oh, they're going to throw a flag. What's the flag for?
That's a late hit.
Really?
Yeah.
It was a late flag.
Yeah.
That was really late.
It was a really late hit. It kind of was. Clay come back to the ball. Yeah, he got a paw on him, got him slowed down. Boy, they're having
personal foul against Miami.
Yeah.
That's them penalties you can't get, and Clay's coming out here.
Yep, he is.
And Satterwhite checks in. You're going to have to control your emotions. This is a high-emotion game, and you've got to control them. So I'm going to give Grove a 1st down at the 36-yard line in War Dog territory. 2 receivers top, 1 on the bottom, single back. He throws,
out
and
the flat,
it's going to be an incomplete pass. He was open.
Yeah.
If he makes that pass right there, it could go for some yardage, but he does overthrow that.
All right, getting a little feedback here that we are in we're up and running, and
McCormick checks back in. Satterwhite checks out after a little talk with the coaches, probably.
Yeah.
They calm him down a little.
Yep.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. They fake the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it. He's hemmed up in the back, and he's going to be brought down by Carson Folks.
Carson Folks gets there.
Along with Mason Clark.
Little assistance there from Mason, but boy, Carson got off that. He was not fooled a bit.
Looks like about a 6-yard loss. Going to bring up 3rd and 16. Ball now back at the 42-yard line. Big play right there by Carson Folks. You know, he stayed home right there.
Yes, he did.
The quarterback was going to try to reverse and come back the other way, and Carson was sitting there waiting on him. So now you're in a pretty much a definite passing situation here.
Right, and we got to be careful. That's where they've burned us.
So he's got 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, wing back, and then a running back next to the quarterback. Snaps back.
We got to get some pressure, and we got to cover.
He's looking to
get
throw.
Get some pressure.
Pressure's on. He gets the pass off, incomplete. They bring up 4th down.
Christian Revis was right there to. If he caught that, he wasn't going to get too far with it. It would have been a first. No, it wouldn't even been a first down. He had him right at the 30-yard line.
They're going to go for it here probably at the 42. Still 4th and 16. Unless this is a pooch punt, and it may be the way they're lined up. And it is going to be a punt. Ball's going to be, wow, that's high. And they're going to clear out and get away from it. And it's going to take a bounce into the end zone.
Woo! Boy, he nearly got there.
He did.
Nearly pinned us deep.
That took a heck of a little bounce right there.
It did.
I thought it was going to die inside the 5, but it did make it in the end zone. So the War Dogs will have the ball.
Catch a break right there.
At the 20-yard line. Tied at 7 with 2:05 to go in the first quarter. So Gavin Payton brings his troops out.
Hey, let's drive it down the field again. We did it once, we can do it again. So defense did what we needed, got the stop. So now let's get the offense, put some points on this board. Bless, what do you think so far, Bo?
Well, I mean, it's what I expected. A little slugfest back and taking jabs at each other and see if you can hit a big shot here. And
we've got a flag. Going to be illegal substitution. Broke the huddle, had 12 people on the field.
Well,
that's going to back us up 5.
What's bad is we was running the guy off and another guy was running on.
Yeah.
So we still had 12.
So a little confusion there.
Actually, we had 13.
Yeah.
Because we was running the guy off and running the guy on.
I don't know why they wouldn't let us play with that.
It's going to back us up 5 yards.
Yeah, they're talking
Hold
about
on, I think we may have called a timeout maybe. Yeah, it is.
Did we call a timeout before?
Well, they still took the yardage off.
They pushed us back, didn't they? All right.
So it is a timeout, but it does not. It looks like the timeout came after the penalty.
Yeah. That's 2 timeouts we burned here already, Bless.
I must have missed the first one. I must have been working on the computer.
You were.
So now coach is going to go out and talk to him about this 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I bet you they were trying to get the timeout called before that.
And it looks like the penalty is going to stand, and we burn a timeout.
Yeah.
Now, I think Coach Gardner thought he got the timeout before the penalty, but it looks like after talking to the referee, that is not the case. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty and burn a timeout. So now it'll be 1st and 15 from the 15.
Well, we need to get up the field a little bit. Can't play behind the chains all night.
So you got 2 receivers to the top of the screen, 1 to the bottom, 2 running backs in the backfield with Peyton. Snap is back, fakes the one, and Gabe McCleary will have it, and he's going to be stacked up.
Boy, he didn't get much
and
over
he got
that.
back to the line.
Yard.
I think he got back to the line of scrimmage to the 15. So it's going to bring up 2nd and 15.
Got to get some yards here because there's not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 15. Gorgeous night for football. It's a little stuffy up in here, though.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of wish it was outside. Nice little breeze.
So the War Dogs break the huddle. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top. Single back in the backfield with Peyton. Snap is back. He fakes the handoff. He throws. It's caught by Lacey, but for a 4-yard loss. He bobbled that one.
Yeah.
Finally caught it.
Couldn't get turned upfield and get anything positive out of that, so we're going to have to punt.
No, it's 3rd and 19.
Oh, is it 3rd? I thought it was 3rd then. I'm glad you're paying attention.
But
okay, so now this brings up not a lot of plays in the playbook for 3rd and 19.
No, if you got plays in the playbook for 3rd and 19, then
yeah, you got problems.
Yeah. You might want to throw your playbook away.
Yeah. All right.
2 receivers to the
top.
top.
Let's see what we do.
McCleary in the backfield with Peyton.
Somebody's going to make a play.
Snap is back. He looks to throw. He does throw. It's caught by Burris. Burris tries to get to the outside. He's going to be drugged down after a gain of about 5 or 6. So going to bring up 4th and long, and the War Dogs will punt.
Sarwinski with the pressure right there. Gavin had to get rid of that. He was going to take a sack
I'm telling you what,
5.
I'm telling you what, I watched that Sarwinski kid at Pryor, and that kid is all over the field. He really is. Got good speed.
Yeah.
He's a good tackler.
He come blitzing up through the middle there and just came through untouched.
And he was homecoming king tonight.
Yeah, I know. He's winning. Living his best life.
So it brings up 4th and 14.
So Gavin back to punt.
And the quarter's going to end.
Yep.
So at the end of the first quarter, it's tied at 7.
So we're going to switch ends.
And we'll be right back on WarDogSports.com.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
All right, guys, welcome back. Got a score update for you. At the end of the first quarter, Catoosa 7, Wagner 2.
And that's at Wagner.
7-2, Catoosa. So the War Dogs are in punt formation as we start the second quarter, tied at 7. Peyton takes the snap. The kick is away. It's high, wobbly. It's going to bounce. And it's going to take a little bit of a War Dog roll to the 48-yard line in War Dog territory. So not great field position for the Dogs to start defense here. So Grove will take over 1st and 10 from the 48.
Yeah, especially with the speed that Grove has on the offensive side of the ball, we're going to have to really contain. Now, we've done a good job. You know, those last 2 possessions, that last possession, we did a good job and got the stop. But there was a couple times. Oh, boy.
What was that? What was that?
It's gone.
Ooh. Snap. And ball is up the middle, and he's gone to the end zone. Touchdown, Grove.
Yep. Run in there and get it.
What's the cord? Whoa.
Yeah, they do that. It's a little light show here at the stadium here in Grove.
That's pretty stupid. I think we're
yeah, it come off the window and then unplugged.
I think we're at a freaking disco.
Yeah.
Like they're John Travolta or something around there.
Jonas went down to get it.
Kick is up and good. So Grove leads 14-7. 11:42 to go. And that's what we said. You know, their skill guys are good. They're fast. They got some speed.
When they get behind our defense, and we are not going to catch them.
And you know, that running back right there. That's their backup running back.
Yeah.
And we're going to see him. He's just a freshman, I believe. So we're going to see him.
He's going to be a thorn in our side for a while.
Is that right, Coach Satterwhite? Is he a freshman, that running back? I think he is. I'll ask Mike Sarwinski here in a minute. But, you know, he got loose, and there was no doubt we wasn't going to catch him.
We ain't catching him. You called that touchdown, and he was 15 yards out.
I think.
So another big shot there by the Grove Ridge runners right there. Score.
Oh, that broke off? Huh?
Nope.
So Grove will line up for the kick. And we have 2 War Dogs back to receive this. The kick is going to be high but short. Fair catch called and made at the 31-yard line. So the War Dogs will take over at the 31-yard line, trailing 14-7. 11:40 to go here in the second quarter. I bet it was them strobe lights that made it fall.
Probably was.
Scared it.
Probably was.
So the War Dogs line up 2 receivers to each side. We'll single back in the backfield with Peyton. One-on-one coverage on those receivers. Snap is back. And Peyton's going to keep this. He gets around the edge. He's going to get positive yards, about 6 yards. So bring up 2nd and 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a little crash here with the huddle transmitter.
Good thing it wasn't War Dog Sports' equipment. Handoff up the middle. McCleary, he's going to bang
Boy,
ahead.
he fought for extra 2 yards after he was caught there.
He picks up 2, so now it's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Tanner Maple coming in. He's going to come in with the play. Somebody's going to come out. McCleary's
McCleary.
coming out.
Well, I heard that we may see Maple get more carries tonight.
He is a powerful runner. He really is.
He is in the backfield, 2 receivers each side. 3rd and 2. Snap is back. Peyton's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to be short. So bring up 4th and about half a yard. I think you got to go right here.
Yeah, I do too. You got to go.
Well, you're bigger up front than these guys. If you send 2 receivers out to each side, you're spreading that defense out a little bit. And I think you may give it to Maple right here. Let him just pound that thing inside. As long as they don't get any penetration here, he's good for a half yard. So here it is. They are going for it. 4th and a half yard. Snap is back. Peyton's going to keep it again. He will get
this
the
time
first
he gets
down.
it.
Get the first down and move the chains.
Boy, it keeps this alive. That was
So
he
good.
dove across the line of scrimmage there.
So just that one lady was bleeding.
Yeah, the huddle transmitter fell off. It was stuck to the glass here and fell off the window and crashed down into the Grove crowd. Jonas went down to get it. It didn't come back with any blood or hair on it, so I think
They
it's
probably
all right.
thought we threw it at them.
Probably. It's right after Grove scored. I don't know it was us.
1st and 10 from the 44. Snap is back. Peyton fakes the handoff. He drops back to throw. And
Good protection up front. Now the
He's
pocket
going to heave
breaks
one.
down.
He's going to heave
Get
one.
there, Burst. Can't
and
get
Burst
there.
can't get there.
Well, Damien was coming
And there's
all
a
the way from
flag.
across the field. That's going to have to be a hold. That took forever.
Yeah, and where the flag came from, it probably is. And you can't have those kind of penalties
Nope.
here. Yeah, they're calling it on Miami, whatever it was. Yep, holding against Miami. And I think they're going to decline this. Let's see what they do here. 2nd down, they're going to decline it.
Now they're taking it.
Oh, they are going to take it. So now it's going to be 1st and 20.
Good gravy.
See who the running back. Maple still in at running back. 2 receivers to each side for the War Dogs.
You know, Tanner does bring a good degree of
Peyton
Peyton.
keeps it and tries to get outside. There's going to be a face mask call right here, I believe. He picks up about 4. Flag comes in.
Boy, he nearly pulled his helmet off, too.
Yeah, this has got to be a face mask
In fact,
right
he
here.
did take his helmet off.
So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty and a 1st down for the War Dogs.
Gavin still having to work with his helmet there. I think his chin strap got misaligned. Well, that gave us a little bit back.
Well, actually, it's going to be 1st and 1 right now. The chains don't move, so it's going to be 1st and 1 from the 47-yard line.
Now they're going to talk about it again.
I think the chains move because I think it's automatic 1st down.
It was 1st down already.
Right, but wouldn't that give
Is
you?
it a new 1st down?
I thought a personal foul and face mask gave you an automatic 1st down, but I guess not. So it'll be 1st and 1 from the. I think right here you take a shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you're 1st and 1.
Wanna
3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. They're going to hand it off. to
McCleary.
McCleary. Wow.
He gets through. He gets the 1 yard to reset the 1st down.
He got hit pretty hard as he came through that hole.
Yeah, he did.
So the ball's going to be at the 45 in Grove territory, 1st and 10. I would like to see him take a shot right there. I mean, you got 1st and 1.
Yeah, right.
And take a shot to the end zone right there. I mean, you can still pick up the 1st down on the second one. So 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. McCleary in the backfield with Peyton. Snap is back. Hand up. Nope.
Peyton's
going
going
to
to keep that.
And he's going to spin and get about a yard and a half, 2 yards here. About 2 yards looks like they're going to give him. He'll be down to the 43. So bring up 2nd and 8. Snap is back. Peyton rolls to his left. He's going to throw.
Boy, that's
and
nearly
it's
picked
caught.
off. It is caught.
Nope, they're going to say it was incomplete. Thought
Nah,
Thornberry
boy, I
caught
thought
that.
I did too.
Looked like it was going to be picked off there for a second.
Yeah,
but then
that was
looked
scary.
Looked like Thornberry caught it, but it must have got through and hit the ground somehow. Of course, they're on the other side of the field from us, so hard to tell. That's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Grove crowd getting loud here on the Miami 3rd down.
2 receivers each side. Snap is back. Peyton rolls to his left. He throws. Caught. 1st down. War Dogs.
Damian
Damian
Burris.
Burris makes the catch at the 21-yard line. 31-yard line, excuse me.
Nice catch right there. Nice throw. Threaded a needle right there.
And he knows, and Peyton threw that one on the move, but Burris knows he's going to get hit as soon as he catches it. Still makes the catch, gets popped, holds on to it. 1st down. War Dogs at the 31. So move the chains,
So
and that's the name of the game.
Yeah,
Keep moving
slowly
the
and
chains.
methodically, we're moving up the field, just like we did on our first scoring drive.
This time, 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, single back, snaps back, handoff to McCleary. He's going to be
Didn't
bottled
get
up.
Nothing there.
He's going
Ball's loose. Grove says they have it, and they do.
fumbled by McCleary, and Grove will take over. And that right there is what we talked about on the coaches show, turnovers.
That's going to be the difference.
Yeah, you can't
in
give
this
up the
game.
turnovers.
And, and here we are down a touchdown already. We're driving. We're at their 30.
So it brings up a 1st and 10 Grove. They take over on the 30-yard line. Hey, Coach, I told you 24-34 is their running back. Snap is back. Hand off the running back. He's going to try to bounce outside.
He's going to get there. He's got good blocking outside.
And he's got room, and he's going to be drugged down, but not until he rushes for about 15 to 18 yards. Let's see where they mark this. They mark it at the 47-yard line. So he rips off 17 yards right there. He's quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is a freshman. This is number 34, the running back. So we're going to see him for the next 4 years. Two receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, single back. Hey, ball's loose, ball's loose.
Get there.
I think Grove got that back.
I do. They bobbled the handoff right there.
And it's going to be a loss of about 4. So we're up 2nd and 14. Well, that'd have been big right there if
Yeah,
Wardogs
that'd
got
have
that
been big.
back.
Yeah.
Two receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, same formation as it was last time. Now they're going to bring a guy back over to the bottom, so now they're going to 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Single backfield in the backfield. Snap is back, handoff up the middle. He's going to try to bounce it to the outside. Oh,
Boy,
now he gets back up in the middle, and he's going to be hit and drugged down. But he's going to
Clay
pick up.
McCormick.
He's going to pick up about 6 yards.
Clay McCormick chased him down and got to him before he got in the open field.
We're lucky he cut it back inside.
Yeah,
'cause
he
if he'd
cut
have
that
stayed
back
outside,
inside. Yeah.
If he'd have stayed outside, he had room out there. And they're going to check him out. The running back comes out, and now it's going to be 3rd and about 8. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. This is going to be a pass play.
Nope.
The handoff to the running back in motion, or the receiver in motion. He squirts through.
He's going to get the first down.
Nope, he's going to be short about 3
Okay.
yards. He's going to be 3 yards short, 2 yards short. The referee keeps moving. Now he's going to be, he's about 1.5 yards short
Yeah.
now. That guy just kept moving over
Yeah.
there. But it is going to be 4th down. They are going to go for it here. They're bringing their running back in the ball game. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. You're probably going to see the quarterback keep this right
Yeah.
here. Snap is back.
Nope.
He hands it off up the middle.
And
He's got room. He's going to be,
Boy, did.
he's gonna be
Christian
tackled.
Revis took care of that, though.
He's going to get the first down and move the chains.
Well, Christian got there and wrapped his ankles up before he got very far.
So it'll be a 1st and 10, Red Runners at the 38-yard line of War Dog territory. We're down to 4 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter. War Dogs trail 14-7. They're going to throw. Boom! He's hit. Ball's loose. Pick it up. They're running. The War Dogs pick it up. They're running.
That pass. Oh, my
He's
goodness.
down. He was down. He was down.
Well, War Dogs end up with it again. Let's see where we are.
War Dogs
Boy,
had the
what-
ball.
What a
That was a backward pass.
that was a backward pass.
The War Dogs pick it up and run with it.
War Dog
And
ball.
War Dog ball.
And there we got the turnover back. About the same spot.
Uh-oh.
What are they saying?
Uh-oh. What we got going on here?
I don't.
Yeah, the War Dogs do have the ball. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Set up in good shape. 4:34 to go before the half. War Dogs need to punch it in right here.
Yeah. Let's get something done.
2 receivers stacked at the bottom of your screen. Single receiver at the top. 2 running backs in the backfield with Peyton. Snap is back. It's going to be handoff. It's a reverse. Reverse flea flicker. 2 guys wide open. The throw's deep. And that's going to be pass interference. Touchdown, War Dogs!
Yes!
Touchdown, War Dogs!
That could not have worked better. Josh Throneberry, despite getting held up and mugged in the end zone, comes down with the ball.
So those penalties, the penalty here will be declined and to be touchdown War Dogs. Great catch, great concentration
What
by
a throw.
Throneberry.
What a throw from Gavin Payton. That was 50 yards
Well,
in the air.
You know, they run the reverse. All the defensive backs bit.
Yeah.
And then not only was it was a reverse flea flicker. And he had 2 receivers running wide open. And he underthrows the ball just a tad. Throneberry had to slow up for it. Pass interference, and he still makes the catch and gets in the end zone. Kick is up. And good. Tie ball game at 14.
Wow. Wow. You know what? The aggressive play calling. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, in a game like this, you got to
You
do
got
it.
to.
You have to. You got to go all out right here.
Yeah. You have got to.
And don't be surprised now if you don't see Grove try to break one out.
Sure. But you've got to use the entire playbook.
So tied at 14, 4:24 to go in the second quarter. What a ball game so far. Each team's had a turnover, big pass plays, running plays. I mean, it's been a good ball game. Whew.
Yeah. You all right, Bless?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. Let me make an update here.
So the War Dogs are going to kick off. Deep breath, deep breath. Get this heart to slow down just a little bit. Like, it's a good thing I'm in the booth with an anesthesiologist and a pharmacist, so I should be in good shape, huh?
Well,
And then you got Coach Satterwhite trying to feed me a 20-year-old Frito pie. All right, so Skylar Judd set to kick this off to Grove. They got 3 guys back. Middle of the field, there's a big gaping hole right in the middle of the field.
yeah.
And the kick is high and deep. Will be fielded about the 10-yard line. He's going to try to get a return here.
Yeah.
And he's going to be hit and brought down
Tanner
at the
Maple.
30-yard line.
No, it wasn't Tanner Maple. It's Horn.
Horn brings him
With the
down.
stack. With
So
the stick right there.
So Grove's going to take over at the 30-yard line. 4:16 to go here in the second quarter, tied at 14.
Whew. Bless it. You all right?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
good. I got that heart slowed down.
Okay. You had to do a little yoga over there?
Yeah. A little meditation.
Yeah. All right. We got to get a hold right here. We got to hold them. We cannot.
Handoff. He's
Handoff.
coming to the bottom of the screen. Tries to cut inside. He does.
Boy,
and
he is just.
He finds a little seam and squirts through.
He
Gets
does.
8. So I'm bring up 2nd and 2.
I mean, I don't think we've gotten squared up and really laid the lumber on him yet.
They gave him 7,
He
so it's going to
comes-
be 2nd and 3.
He's so quick through that hole. Mason Clark jumps off sides there. Hard count. And that's going to result in a first down.
So it's going to be 1st and 10, ball now at the 42. They got a different running back in there now. Snap is back, handoff up the middle, and he's going to be hit and brought down after a gain of 3. That was
That's
Arnold.
Trace Arnold, yeah.
Now they're checking their freshman running back in the ball game, number 34. To bring up 2nd and 7. Ball at the 45-yard line, still Grove territory. You're going to send 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Siegel back, snaps back, handoff to the running back. He's going to try to
Mason.
get to the outside. And wow, what a tackle.
Wow.
Well, that's Casey Perry
Man.
on that tackle.
Boy, he stayed home and wrapped him up.
Flag
by the
on the
legs.
play.
Oh, boy. Please, no mouth here. We don't need any stuff.
No, this was during the play, so this would be a holding, I believe. Let's see what the call is. It was a tackle for a loss of 6. Call is a holding against Grove. It's declined, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 12 after the tackle for loss.
So decision time here for the Ridge Runners. They're going to have to got 12 yards here they got to make up.
2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. He looks to throw. He's under pressure.
boy.
Gets it off. He makes the catch, and he's going to break a tackle and get the first down.
Daggum. Boy, Clay McCormick was all in his face, just nearly had him. Just for getting his hands on him, he got rid of it.
Well, if we make a tackle right there at contact,
Yeah,
we let him
right.
break that tackle, and he gets the first down.
What time we got? 2:57 now, yeah, forever.
2:57 to go. 1st and 10, Ridge Runners at the 45 in War Dog territory. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back in the backfield. Guy comes in motion. He gets the handoff, cuts inside, and he's going to be stood up by Horn, and he's going to be brought down
Come
after
on,
a gain
Quit.
of 2.
Down is down. We don't need to make him any more down.
And you got to play to the whistle.
Well, yeah, okay, but down is still down.
So 2nd and 8. That's what I'm teaching my first grade boys. You play to the whistle.
Fair enough.
If they haven't blown the whistle, pop them.
Well, we tell them the same in soccer.
Now, if they've blown the whistle, stop. And
There
that's hard for
snaps
them
back.
first graders sometimes.
He's going to roll to his right.
Throws
There's-
deep. That's overthrown.
Boy,
Almost intercepted.
Nearly caught. Lacey nearly was able to pull that in.
So that's going to bring up 3rd and 8. This is where we got to make a stop because they're going to go for it 2 more times right here. They're going to go for it on 4.
Oh, sure.
So we got to make a couple more stops here. We're down to 2:25 to go here before the half. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back. They're going to switch the receivers. Now they're going to be 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top. Hard count doesn't work. Looks to the sideline for the play call. Now running back's going to switch sides. Snap is back. The pitch. Ball's loose. For the quarter. Oh.
Incomplete pass.
He pitched it forward, and it really wasn't a shuttle pass. It was more of a pitch, but it was forward, so it's incomplete pass. So now it's going to be at 4th and 8. And they are running out the punt unit.
Who's out going back for us? Is that Revis? No, it's Burris.
Is it? I can't tell.
Yeah, it's Burris. Damian Burris back deep.
2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here before the half. Snap is back. Kick is off. It's going to bounce, and it's going to roll into the end zone. So War Dogs will get it back at the 20 and have 2 minutes and 13 seconds to try to move this thing down the field. Now, what's going to be interesting is what we see after halftime.
Yeah.
Because Grove's going to go in, they're going to make some adjustments. Miami's going to go in, they're going to make some adjustments. See what happens here in the second half. But I'd like to see the Bulldogs put one on the board right here.
Boy, that'd be nice.
With
to go in
2:13 to go. 2 receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top, single back. Fakes the handoff. Peyton's going to keep it. And he's going to gain
right down by the ankles.
Going to gain about a yard. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. And Sarwinski on the tackle. Going to have 2 receivers to the top, 1 or 2 to the bottom. Single back in the backfield is McCleary. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. He airs one out, and it's going to be.
That's caught.
What are they going to call it? Caught.
They call it caught.
First down by Throneberry. Pickup of about 10. Flag on the play in the backfield.
Oh, boy.
And it's going to be a holding on the War Dogs because the Grove guy is celebrating.
Oh, we cannot do those things.
So there you get a first down catch and throw, and it's going to be brought back. It's going to bring up 2nd and 19.
Goodness.
From the 11. Those penalties right there hurt.
Yep, that's painful. That's a drive killer right there.
Down to 1:27 to go, and the clock is running. He drops back to throw. He's under pressure. He steps up. He airs one out.
Get
and
there,
just overthrown to Burris.
I like how Gavin stepped up in the pocket there and avoided that pressure and got his throw off.
Stops the clock with 1:14 to go.
3rd and forever.
So 3rd and 19. You know, right there, Burris was behind the defender.
Yeah.
If the ball's on time right there, he may score.
Right.
But like you said, it was a nice step up in the pocket.
Yeah, he stepped up in the pocket and didn't panic.
That's what we talked about on the coaches show the other day. Gavin knew, he critiques himself. Him and Coach Gardner talk. He knew that he'd been rolling out of the pocket too much, not staying in the pocket.
Right.
At that time, you saw his maturity right there.
Yep, stepped up
the pocket. He made a good throw, just overthrown. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, and it's going to be a quick punt, and it's blocked.
Partially blocked right there.
And Grove's going to pick it up, and wow, that was unfortunate.
That was very unfortunate.
Now with 1:06 to go, Grove takes over
at the Miami 30
with the 30-yard line. Wow.
Yeah, oh boy, that's putting our defense in a really tough position.
Yeah, I know what they were trying to do there. They were trying to catch him without a guy back.
Right.
Punt it, let the clock run until we got done and touched it, and they're going to be a lot further away. Well, it didn't work out.
No,
Somebody got a paw on it, or we hit.
It hit somebody in the back.
That's what I was afraid of.
I think it hit one of us in the back.
So now the receiver to each side. Snap is back. Handoff. And he's going to try to get to the outside and drug down by Revis. And Horn comes in to help finish him off with a loss of about 4.
Boy, Christian Revis is just making a heck of a safety.
Clock is still running. Is Grove out of timeouts?
I don't know. I don't know that they used any.
Why aren't they using any here?
I don't know.
2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, single back. Snaps back. He looks to throw. He rolls to his right.
McCormick
he does throw. And that ball's going to be broken up, incomplete with 34 seconds to go.
Good coverage there by Lacey.
That brings up 3rd and 13. Looks like we're going to run on an extra defensive back. Tanner Maple's on check out.
Damian Burris checking in.
And Lacey's
checking out.
So 34 seconds to go. He looks to throw. He airs one out over the middle. Oh, intercepted! Intercepted by Dave. Oh, and a flag.
I don't know what that's all about, but he did.
But intercepted by, is that Damian Burris?
At the 2-yard line, yeah.
See if they check the flag here. Probably a late hit on Grove, maybe.
I don't know. Damon didn't touch him before the ball got there.
Let's see what the call is here.
.27 left here in this 14-14 tie ball game. And it
Yep, dead ball, personal foul against Grove after the interception. So the ball will be at the 18-yard line.
That's a whole lot better than at the 3.
You got 27 seconds to go. You're going to see the War Dogs take a knee right here and go to the locker room tied at 14.
You think so?
Yes.
We got a timeout left.
I don't know. He's running 2 receivers each side.
He's not in the take a knee formation.
Snap is back. Peyton is going to run with it.
Finds a little seam inside. Doesn't get much. And that's going to be.
He's going to pick up about 4.
They're going to call timeout or let it roll down.
Down to 15 seconds. And I think that is probably going to be it because we're not getting the line, and it's 8 seconds, 7 seconds. There's no time to run a play. So at the end of the first half, and this rivalry tied at 14.
Woo, what a game so far.
And we will be right back with the C4Auto.com halftime show right here on WarDogSports.com.
Whoever said college kids are afraid to get their hands dirty has never been here. We've got a 200-acre farm and an equine facility equipped with 60 horse stalls, and we don't stop there. We've got 11 student groups and hands-on learning opportunities across 4 different degree programs. Come visit us online at neo.edu/AG and learn why we're the #1 place for Aggies. NEO Ag, branded in tradition for 100 years.
Bill Records is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne Drugs Pack My Meds. Pack My Meds packages your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications by the dose. Individual packets include the date and time that you need to take them. Up to a 30-day supply of every pill you take comes in a convenient box, and each packet can be easily torn off. It's safe, convenient, and you never have to worry or be confused about what medication to take or when to take it. Osborne Drugs in Miami.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Eneo Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Eneo Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Eneo Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Eneo Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Family Dental Associates is a proud supporter of War Dog Athletics. Dr. Folks and his staff have been serving War Dog Country for over 10 years. They are a comprehensive dental practice with a focus on restoring and improving each patient's oral health. Dr. Folks offers many procedures including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, and a state-of-the-art cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Folks' staff is also there for your everyday need, whether it's regular cleanings, tooth whitening, or even insurance questions. Please feel free to give Family Dental Associates a call at 918-542-3337 and schedule your appointment today.
Lessons are learned here. Traditions are honored here. Memories are made here. Pride is instilled here. We are Miami Public Schools.
We are Wardogs! We are Wardogs! We are Wardogs! This is the Wardog way!
Welcome to Wardog Nation.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
All right, guys, welcome back. And we're going to do this little halftime show here. If I can find the graphic. Yeah, I guess we don't have the graphic. All right, so this is the C4Auto.com pregame show, or halftime show.
Yeah.
Gee, Christmas. The halftime show.
Are you rattled, Bless?
No, he's used to be the pregame show.
Yeah,
remember?
I know. Yeah,
Now he's
yeah.
the halftime show. So
He's
this
sitting
is,
over there in his fire truck watching.
Yeah, he is.
He's probably listening too. He's probably watching our broadcast.
Ken Clark, if you're listening up there, wave at us.
Or hit siren or lights or something.
Yeah, Ken Clark, put your beer down and wave. I know he's sitting on top of the fire truck.
Yeah, he's outside the gate.
That's so he didn't have to pay to get in.
That's
probably.
what I'm thinking. I don't think he had found a very good place to park that. He parked right there in front of the War Dog bus.
But Ken does have his fire truck here tonight. He had it at the pep rally last night. The kids, the first grade football team, loved that fire truck at the pep rally last night. But so this is the C4Auto.com pregame or halftime show. His pregame show last year, sorry.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for
it's gonna take you a minute.
Yeah. If you're looking for a good used car, C4Auto.com. You'll search their inventory. If he don't have it, he'll find it. He'll get it for you.
Yeah, he has some. He really does have some quality vehicles.
He does, and
he doesn't buy junk. He's got good stuff.
And I don't know why he buys so many Fords.
Well, I don't either. Well, because everybody's selling them.
That's
right. What's for sale at the auction.
So, guys, we got one heck of a ball game going on here at Grove. It is homecoming for Grove. War Dogs are tied at 14 with Grove. Grove got on the board first with a 74-yard touchdown pass. They beat 2 defenders, got deep, and scored. And then the War Dogs answered right back, moving the ball down the field and punching it in the end zone for a touchdown.
I like that answer, honestly. I like that better than getting it all in one play. They put together a drive, had to get 3 first downs on that drive,
right.
And showed they were able to move the ball. We've been able to move the ball. We've been able to get first downs. I think we've only had to punt, twice?
Right, yep.
And one of them was partially blocked.
Yep.
Ends up Grove with spectacular field position, and we were still able to stop them.
And then the War Dogs, then Grove gets the ball back, and the running back breaks a run and punches it in for a touchdown, makes it 14-7.
Yeah, that was a dandy.
Then the War Dogs get the ball. They're moving down the field. They get down about the 30-yard line, cough the ball up. Grove recovers. Then Grove moves the ball down the field. They cough the ball up. We recover. And then the War Dogs throw a long – they pull a reverse
flea flicker. It was brilliant.
And the ball's a tad underthrown to Throneberry. He's interfered with, still makes the catch, and takes it on in the end zone for the touchdown to tie it at 14.
Tremendous play by Throneberry.
Our defense makes the stand. They punt. Then we had to punt, and that's when the botched punt happens. We hit the guy in the back. They get the ball at the 30. We make a good tackle for loss. They try to air one out to the end zone, and the defensive swap where they just put Burris in for that play.
Yeah, they had,
he makes the diving interception, and that pretty much ends the quarter and stops the threat by Grove. Again, it's going to be interesting to see what adjustments defensive coordinator Brad Homer makes at halftime. He has done a really good job this season making adjustments. We talked about that on the coaching show Wednesday, the adjustments that they made. We've talked about on the show several times. We talked about with Coach Gardner. And, in the years past, 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago, we didn't make adjustments at half. What we did in the first half, we came out and did the same things in the second half. And when you're getting beat in the first half and you do the same things in the second half, you're going to get beat worse.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw. Now we have a coaching staff. I'm telling you guys, we have a phenomenal coaching staff. We really do.
I agree.
From top to bottom, we got some really solid guys. Lots of guys with War Dog ties that are back. David Gilstrap's back now. He's on the War Dog staff.
He's proud of it, too.
Yeah.
He's proud of it.
And he's our head wrestling coach, but he's also on the football staff. You got Brad Homer.
He's proud of it.
Who his dad was a legendary coach here for many, many years, 20 years, I believe, or pretty close.
Glad to see him back home.
Brad played quarterback for Miami. He's back as our defensive coordinator. Coach Simpson, I think he was here in the 40s.
Yeah.
And he's still here.
They were playing in leather helmets when he was here.
And so Coach Simpson's been here a long time. You got Zach Gardner back as a head coach, who actually went to grade school, I believe, at Miami for a time.
Right.
Got his coaching start out of college at Miami under Coach Reisenhoover, if I remember correctly. And I'm sure people will correct me if I'm wrong, and I'll ignore your text. But anyway, but we got a lot of War Dog ties and a lot of guys that understand what this game means. Not only because it's our first district game. I mean, that's a plus. I mean, it's big because it's our first district game. This is when they start counting.
Yeah.
But also the rivalry.
Yep.
Brad Homer understands this rivalry.
He does.
David Gilstrap understands this rivalry.
Everybody in blue on that other sideline over there understands this rivalry.
Coach Gardner understands this rivalry, but he slapped my hand this week and told me I was taking it too far. So
you might have.
But that's okay. If we win this game, I got a sweet video on the post.
Hey, Bless, we have sponsors. Do you know that?
Yeah, and they'll love it.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, they'll love it. But I mean, this game's huge for many reasons. First district game. It's the Grove-Miami rivalry, which has been going on for a long time.
And like Coach said Wednesday, Gavin Payton is 0-3 against Grove.
Right.
And
all of our seniors are.
All they are.
They're all 0-3. And they talked about that last night at the pep rally.
Yeah.
They
want this bad.
They don't want to come out of here 0-4.
Yeah. They want this bad.
And the seniors at Grove, they're 3-0.
That's exactly right.
They don't
They'd
want to
like to sweep.
And
And they're playing varsity for a reason. They're athletes.
So I'm excited about this second half. I mean, a lot of things can happen. Both teams are in there making adjustments right now, and I'm looking forward to an exciting ball game in the second half. I would say whoever wins the turnover battle in the second half, may come out of this thing with a win.
And some of the penalties that we've seen were essentially a turnover.
Right.
When you've got them stopped, them stopped, and you give them a first down with a stupid penalty, that's a turnover.
Yeah, Clay McCormick, had that late hit in the first half, gave him a first down. They pulled him straight out of the ball game.
Mm-hmm.
He was out one play. I'm sure they were over there telling him, listen, you got to keep yourself under control. We talked to Coach about that as well, and about not being that guy that retaliates, which that wasn't a retaliation there. I mean, he's
just coming back to the ball.
And
coming back to the ball, he's made a couple of good tackles tonight.
But controlling the emotion of the game. I know they're fired up. I know they want this game, but you got to control yourself just a little bit more than that. And I'm sure Clay, knowing Clay, his adrenaline was flowing big time.
Yeah. He's a fiery character. He is.
And Clay's a good player and a good kid.
Oh, he's a great kid.
And I'm sure he wouldn't do anything like that on purpose, but to intentionally try to hurt somebody. But he's just the intensity of the game, and his adrenaline was flowing.
And tunnel vision.
And, and made the hit. And but I'm sure it was I'm sure the conversation ended in a yes, sir, and they sent him back out on the field, and he's played well since. So
really, I'm having a hard time finding a lot of fault with any of our play. I mean, we've gotten burned a couple times, but that's just raw speed on the Grove side of the ball is what got us burnt. You know, that's hard to defend when you have a running back that is that fast. He gets behind you, and you're not going to catch him. He's just gone.
Yeah.
It'd be like you trying to chase me. You're just not going to catch me.
I wouldn't let you get that far away from me. I would trip you as you started taking off or something. I'd throw something at you or something. But yeah, the dude's quick. That's for sure.
He's super
and if
quick.
he gets in space, he's trouble.
Yep.
You know, I think if we can lay some hits on him, again, he's a freshman. So this is a kid we're going to see for several more years. So we're going to have to find a way to counteract that speed at some point.
Yeah, he's going to need to go home tonight and know that he played the War Dogs.
Yeah, because he's going to – I mean, he's a freshman. He's going to get bigger.
And stronger and faster.
And stronger.
Yep.
And so pretty good crowd from Iowa still filtered in over there. You got standing room down there on the left, and the stands are full. The Iowa band just played. They're standing down there in the end zone watching the Grove band now get ready to go.
And we watched, speaking of the band, we've watched that show grow here over the season. Every halftime, they've added yet another element, and it's really kind of coming together just in time for them for their contest season to start here pretty soon. And our band program is second to none, and you're gonna see great things out of them again this season. Toy Harris is, she's a veteran teacher and veteran band director, and she knows her business, and she's got a good group of kids, and they're putting on a good show.
And Cody Maple just sent me a message, said, good job. We're doing a good job. They're over there watching in the stands, watching our show and listening to us.
Well,
and
thanks, Cody.
That's because we're good looking and we're funny. That's why Cody's watching us.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes us.
Well, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
And but I'm sure we probably have several people over there watching our show. Guys, we appreciate you coming out and supporting the War Dogs. It's going to be a great second half.
Yes, it is. Boy, it's intense.
Yeah, I think I'd like to see Tanner Maple just get the handoff a little more. Speaking of Cody,
I agree.
Let him pound the ball up the middle a little bit, more physical.
Yeah.
Runs a different way than Gabe does.
Yeah.
He runs downhill.
Yeah.
Likes to lower his shoulder and hit somebody. So we'll see what they. I mean, I know they've put some stuff in, some plays that we haven't seen up to this point this year.
Right.
So you're probably going to see a few things here in the second half that we haven't seen this year. I heard that Tanner may be running the ball a little more tonight. He hasn't to this point, but that may be something they're going to put in the second half, wear Grove down a little bit, put the big boy in to pound on him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we are bigger than them up front, just on both sides of the ball up front, and later on in the game, that's gonna work in our favor.
Yeah, and
I mean, how would you like to try to wrestle Mason Clark for, 4 quarters?
I wouldn't like wrestling for like part of a quarter. But I'm the War Dogs are coming out of the locker room now, heading back out, and getting ready to go in this second half. So we'll see what happens in the second half, guys. Stay tuned because it's going to come down the wire in this one. I think. I don't think either team's going to run away with it at this point.
No,
it's going to come down to whoever scores last.
Yeah.
And I hope it's our War Dogs.
Yeah, I do too.
And the people in this booth may not hope it's the War Dogs because they may want to throw me out the window before it's all said and done, but that's okay. Well, we're already throwing stuff at the fans. Coach Satterwhite was.
Yeah. What's that all about? What do you got against Grove people? You throwing stuff at? We had a little equipment malfunction earlier.
The little antenna for the
huddle. Yeah.
It was stuck on the window with a suction cup, and the suction cup came loose, and the antenna went skyrocketing down to the Grove fans. And Coach Satterwhite kind of stuck his head out the window and says, "Is everybody all right?"
Jonas ran down there and retrieved it, and nobody assaulted him, so I think we're okay.
All right, guys, we're going to take another quick break, show you some more of our sponsors. We got about 3 minutes for the start of the second half. We'll be right back on WarDogSports.com. This was the C4Auto.com pregame or halftime show. We'll be back after these messages on WarDogSports.com.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
Whoever said college kids are afraid to get their hands dirty has never been here. We've got a 200-acre farm and an equine facility equipped with 60 horse stalls, and we don't stop there. We've got 11 student groups and hands-on learning opportunities across 4 different degree programs. Come visit us online at neo.edu/ag and learn why we're the #1 place for Aggies. NEO Ag, branded in tradition for 100 years.
Bill Records is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne Drugs Pack My Meds. Pack My Meds packages your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications by the dose. Individual packets include the date and time that you need to take them. Up to a 30-day supply of every pill you take comes in a convenient box, and each packet can be easily torn off. It's safe, convenient, and you never have to worry or be confused about what medication to take or when to take it. Osborne Drugs in Miami.
War Dog fans, are you in the market to buy or sell a home? Then Eneo Realty Group, with its 14 sales professionals, are here to serve you. At Eneo Realty Group, they are focused on residential, farm and ranch, commercial property sales and marketing, as well as real estate auctions. Eneo Realty Group will provide you step-by-step guidance through the process of selling or buying your property. They want the experience to be one you enjoy and will do anything in their power to remove the stress and uncertainty. Eneo Realty Group, where your dreams matter.
Family Dental Associates is a proud supporter of War Dog Athletics. Dr. Folks and his staff have been serving War Dog country for over 10 years. They are a comprehensive dental practice with a focus on restoring and improving each patient's oral health. Dr. Folks offers many procedures including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, and art cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Folks' staff is also today.
Lessons are learned here. Traditions are honored here. Memories are made here. Pride is instilled here. We are Miami Public Schools.
We are War Dog! We are War Dog! We are War Dog! This is the War Dog way!
Welcome to War Dog Nation.
All right, guys, welcome back. Grove, Oklahoma, Ridge Runner Stadium. War Dogs tied at 14 with the Grove Ridge Runners.
You all right, Bless?
I'm all right.
Are you allergic to Ridge Runner stuff up here?
Yeah. I haven't touched none of it. It'll burn your skin.
You know what? It made my belly swell up. It did. I was fine until I got up in here. I don't know what happened to me. It's got my shirt all stretched out and stuff, huh? Concerning.
So the War Dogs are out warming up. Grove is out warming up, getting ready to go in this second half. We've got about 50 seconds before we get this thing rolling again. Again, if you see one of those sponsors you just saw a commercial for, if you have a chance to shop their business, please do so.
Absolutely.
And make sure while you're in there, you make sure you tell them that you appreciate their sponsorship on wardogsports.com, because without them, we could not do this for you. And
that's exactly right.
I'm going to see if I'm not sure if I got those other. Bearskin Fitness is also one of our sponsors. Let me see if oh, here we go.
Here's Miss Kai.
Sponsors, please tell them thank you for sponsoring War Dog Sports and War Dog Athletics. All right, both teams back to the sidelines. And they have reset the game clock to 12 minutes, so we're getting ready to get this third quarter underway. And Grove will start out with the ball here in the second half. And we are tied at 14. War Dogs this time will be moving west to east, so they'll be defending the west end zone.
You know, I would love to be in the locker room at halftime.
Yeah, it would be fun, probably.
Just being there.
I've been in pregame several times, but never at halftime.
I bet at halftime it's all business.
Oh, it's pretty intense, I'm sure. You know, especially in this one,
Yeah.
this game. You know, you got a tight ball game, and
well, and you got a passionate coaching staff too. That's, you know,
that'll be interesting to see
bunch of
the
War Dogs
adjustments
on
from
it.
both sides
Yeah.
here. Like, once again, this big hole in the middle of the field. You know, if you ever do a short onside kick, right there would be the place to try to drop it in.
And Skylar Judd's the man to do that if they decide to. He's
approaching the ball, and the kick is high and deep.
That's
and
going
it's
to
going to go
outside.
into the end zone.
There we
and
go.
It'll be brought out.
No return on that. Skylar Judd puts that out of play. And number 34 was back deep for them. If he wouldn't have gone out the back, he'd have had it, and he is quite dangerous. So that's going to bring him out to the 20-yard line.
Be 1st and 10 Ridge Runners.
We're going to line up and play.
The War Dog defense on the field. And here comes the Ridge Runner offense. They run right out to the ball. And they're going to have 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Receiver in motion, though. Hand off to the running back. Up the middle. He finds a hole. He's going to be chopped down by Casey Perry, but not until he gains about 6 yards. He'll be up 2nd and 4.
He's on the ground.
He is on the ground.
He's not getting up.
I think it may be a
cramp or something.
Cramp, it looks like.
Yeah, something happened. We want to take a timeout, Les?
Yeah, they're stretching both legs.
Yeah.
I think he's got a cramp in both legs.
Or in his calves.
And that's weird coming right out of halftime.
Yeah.
Because you think at halftime you'd be in there hydrating pretty good. Tyson Trimble is there. Leland Hansen. Tyson does the rehabilitations here for Integris.
Right.
Tyson Trimble grew up in Commerce. His dad, Rick, was the head coach at Commerce for many, many years. Tyson played there, was a heck of a football player over there. But he has 2 sons on this team. And his dad, Rick, is a lay coach for Grove. He's coaching for free to help this coaching staff get these guys ready. And so Tyson's out there stretching both legs on this running back.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, they're stretching the toes there. It looks like calf stretch. So.
Yeah, and they're really working on it hard.
Yeah. What they're doing now.
Well, he must be cramped hard.
Yeah. Yeah, they're torquing on him. They're going to help him do his feet.
Nope, he put one leg down and went to put the other one down and cramped back up.
Yeah, they're rubbing a knot out of it.
That's not fun. That hurts.
Oh, that hurts so bad. And it, you know, it tires that muscle. You know, it fatigues that muscle. You're fatigued and you're sore the next day. just from the that hard muscle contraction like that. He's on his feet. He's going to walk.
Oh, he's jelly-legged pretty good
Yeah,
right
a little
there.
bit.
So he does walk off, which is great. They can walk off, and they'll get to work on him on the sidelines a little more. But that means they're going to bring the third-string running back, which we saw him earlier, number 33.
Yeah, and that's Trace Arnold.
2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Arnold in the backfield now. Snap is back. He's going to roll. He's going to try to cut up inside, and he's going to be bottled up. Drove back. As he's going to be popped right there by Casey Perry.
Boy, that's 2 tackles in a row he's been on.
And that's tackle for a loss. About a 2-yard loss, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 6.
Mason Clark trying to get the War Dog side fired up here on this 3rd down play.
2 receivers at the top, 2 to the bottom. Single back. He drops back to pass. He's under pressure.
Oh,
there's a hold. There's a hold.
There's
the
the flag.
And he's going to be stopped short of the first down.
Clay McCormick just was getting held up hard, and then he comes in to help finish on that. Nearly late.
Yeah,
Gets up a little slow.
They about ripped Clay's jersey off. Another flag.
Another flag. That's mouth right there.
That's going to be on our coach.
Yeah, he don't like this. There's something out here he is not happy with. He's letting the white hat know it too. I don't know what the call is, but Coach Gardner is not happy.
See what the call is here. Now there was a flag that was a holding. We know what the one flag is. Now the second flag that came in late, way after the play. We're not sure exactly what that call is yet.
Well, he has conversation with Coach Gardner, and Coach walks back to the sideline, puts his headset back on.
It'll be 4th down and 5, holding against Grove. Okay, so
we got a sideline warning.
The first call was a holding. That's declined. So we'll take the play 4th and 5. The second flag that came in late was a sideline warning. So just a warning, nothing. So we decline it. Now Grove is in punt formation. We have Burris and
can't see his number. 2. Who is that?
I'm not sure who 2 is. Snap is back. The punt is off. It's end over end. It's going to take a bounce about the 49 and take a Grove roll down to the 36 or 37-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 36. So War Dogs will take over. 1st and 10.
Decent field position.
On
they
the
are
36-yard line.
Up.
Big defensive stand there for the Dogs.
Well, it was good.
To get this ball back. Trying to look for number 34 down here. Where he's at. He's over here stretching still. He is up, standing, but he's trying to stretch them legs out still. So War Dogs have 3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Single back is
Peyton keeps it.
And he's going to be
stopped
much. At the line of scrimmage, looks like.
Maybe even a loss.
And they got him back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. He's going to have 3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Single back is McCleary next to Peyton. Snap is back. Hand off to McCleary up the middle.
Smacked immediately.
He is also going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, they came through just untouched. Sarwinski was one of them.
Actually, he's going to lose a yard. So it's going to be a 3rd and 11. Not quite a yard, but still 3rd and 11. I'm going to send 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Single back is McCleary. Snap is back. Peyton rolls to his left. He's going to air it out. He's got a man open. Overthrown. That one, the receiver stopped on the route and tried to turn.
Yeah.
If he'd have kept running, he may have caught that ball. It was a nice thrown ball, but Throneberry stopped on the route and then tried to go again.
He's
and he
coming
couldn't
off
quite
the field.
get there.
And now we're going to punt.
So now War Dogs be in punt formation.
So the first series here for both teams ends in a 3-and-out.
We got 9:32 left to go here in the third quarter, still tied at 14. Snap is back. Peyton
That's a good punt
gets
right
kick
there.
off, and it's
That's
going to take
dandy.
it's going to bounce and take a sideways roll,
Ooh, nearly went out of bounds.
and it's
Right there at the 29-yard line of Grove. And that's where the Ridge Runner offense will take over.
So both teams failed to move the ball, had to punt on their first series here in the second half.
Well, possibly some defensive adjustments there on both sides of the ball.
And number 34 is coming back
Yeah,
out,
back
running
in
back
there.
for Grove.
Yeah, I think him going down that first possession for them kind of changed their playbook. But he's back out there now, and he has
gets
the ball.
handoff up the middle.
And he's
stopped at the line of scrimmage, may gain half a yard.
Tanner Maple got a paw on him and was really dragging him down by the hip. A couple other white shirts came in there and got a hold of him. Somebody's lost some laundry out there. Like a white towel.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 9. Ball's at the 30. 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off. He cuts back inside. Ooh, he almost fumbled, but he does get brought down after a gain of about 6. So he's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Well, he had to hold that arm, and that ball just about came out.
Yeah, Matt Horn had a hold of him, slowing him down there. And it seems like every time we tackle that kid, that's how it's getting done. Somebody's just got a hold of him enough to get him slowed down to where we can get some help. Right here would be a great place for a turnover.
Yep, 3rd and 3.
I guess any place is a great place for a turnover.
2 receivers to the bottom, single back. Snap is back. Handoff up the middle. He's got the first down.
Yeah, he does. It's just a matter of time with that kid before he's going to break through and get some big yards.
Gets the ball to the 45-yard line. You know, the thing is, when he comes through the middle like that, we've got to put a stick on him.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to pop that kid.
Hey, he's really, really quick through that hole. I mean, he gets the ball and he's just accelerated just within a couple steps, and he is picking them up and putting them down.
So 1st and 10 from the 45. Still in Grove territory. 2 receivers at the top. Single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Handoff up the middle again. He's going to try to bounce to the outside. He cuts it back in, and he's going to be brought down with a gain of about 3.
McCormick had a hand on him. Kamumo and Horn finished it up.
So the ball will be at the 48, 2nd and 7. Two receivers to the top, single back in the backfield. Snap is back, fakes the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it. He tries to go up the middle. And
Quarterback draw.
Horn will bring him down after a gain to the 48 in War Dog territory. Will bring up 3rd and 3.
It's pretty good patience right there by the Grove quarterback, letting that hole open up.
Yeah, and that's kind of the zone read play.
Yeah.
He faked the handoff there. He decided to keep this one and go up the middle, and you got to kind of find that hole.
Yeah.
And then squirt through it. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom.
Oh. Mason Clark jumps off again.
That's going to give him a first down with that hard count.
Got him. Calm down, Mason. First down.
So now it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 43-yard line in War Dog territory. Three receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom. Single back in the backfield. He gets the handoff up the middle. And
There
he
was
doesn't.
not a hole there.
He got about 2 on that one to the 41. That hole closed a lot quicker
Boy,
that
it did.
time.
It did. Yeah, the War Dog player slow to get up. Who is that?
Spungle maybe?
Is that Trenton?
Or is that Clay?
I don't know.
That may be Clay.
Yeah, he took a hit right there. I could tell he's moving around. So nothing too serious. He probably just got his bell rung a little bit.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be
Good
right
idea.
back here on WarDogSports.com.
Nice Concrete Construction is Northeast Oklahoma's leading concrete contractor. Founded in the mid-1980s, Nice Concrete Construction has come a long way since the early days, offering services for all earthwork, commercial concrete, residential concrete, and specializing in road construction and concrete parking lots. Big or small, Nice Concrete Construction has got you covered. Give us a call at 918-540-2259 or look us up on Facebook.
Security Bank and Trust Company is your full-service, locally owned community bank that has proudly served the Miami, Oklahoma area since 1922. Security offers you 3 convenient locations, 2 in Miami and 1 in Afton. At Security Bank, our staff works hard to understand the industry you operate in, working to nurture new ventures and help provide capital for key strategic decisions. We offer tailored solutions in a wide array of industries. What can we do for you? Thank you for banking with Security Bank.
Whoever said college kids are afraid to get their hands dirty has never been here. We've got a 200-acre farm and an equine facility equipped with 60 horse stalls, and we don't stop there. We've got 11 student groups and hands-on learning opportunities across 4 different degree programs. Come visit us online at neo.edu/ag and learn why we're the #1 place for Aggies. NEO Ag, branded in tradition for
Bill Records is the #1 here in the United States. I come from Brazil just for these guys. Thank you so much, Brian.
Never worry about your medications again when you use Osborne Drugs Pack My Meds. Pack My Meds packages your prescriptions and over-the-counter medications by the dose. Individual packets include the date and time that you need to take them. Up to a 30-day supply of every pill you take comes in a convenient box, and each packet can be easily torn off. It's safe, convenient, and you never have to worry or be confused about what medication to take or when to take it. Osborne Drugs in Miami.
All right, guys, welcome back. That was Clay McCormick that was shaken up. He is up and walking off under his own power. But the bad sign is that Coach has his helmet.
Yeah.
So Clay, I'm speculating here, Clay may be done for the night, but he may not be. I'm not sure what the injury was, but he is walking off under his own power, which is great news. 2nd and 7 from the 41-yard line. Snap is back, hand off to the guy in motion. And he's going to try to get to the outside. He's going to be bottled up and knocked down for no gain on the play. Maybe a loss of a yard. Let's see here. Nope, they're going to say no gain. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 7. So Clay checks out because of the injury, and Jackson Satterwhite checks in Clay's spot. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Quarterback looks to throw. He's going to throw, and it's caught, and he's down, short of the first down. Oh, he was down. Okay, he's still going to be short, but it's going to be like 4th and 1, and they're going to go for it here, I believe.
Yeah, I would.
This is going to be a handoff right up the middle.
5:05 left here in the 3rd quarter. Still tied at 14.
Two receivers to each side. This is going to be a handoff right up the middle.
Oh.
Bobble snap.
Get him.
He's
Get
in
him.
pressure.
Get him.
Got him. Brings him down, and the War Dogs will take over on downs.
Matt Horn
He's
got there and cleaned that up.
He's going to lose about 8 yards on that snap. He bobbles the snap.
Boy,
and
they
gave the
come
War
tearing
Dogs-
through there, and
Looked like a linebacker blitz.
it did.
And what? Oh, yeah, Clay's our center as well, so we're going to have
Yeah.
a backup center. Let's see who that's going to be.
Boy, and that is a critical position.
It looks like it may be Trenton.
Trenton Spungle.
Let's see.
He's coming out at the end.
Yep, it is Trenton.
It is Trenton.
So Trenton will be our Spungle will be the backup center, taking over for Clay McCormick. 2 receivers each side, snaps back. Peyton's going to keep this one. He's going to try to get to the outside, and
Doesn't
he's
get
gonna,
much.
He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's going to be it. So bring up 2nd and 10.
Now, Trenton is plenty big and stout to be playing center. Just wonder if his rhythm with Gavin Payton. You know, he hadn't given
Actually, Clay
as many
McCormick,
snaps.
Clay
Is he back
McCormick
in?
just checked in the game.
Woo!
So he is back at center.
Boy, you talk about a tough kid.
He is a tough kid.
He
He
is-
gets that from his mom,
He
I
is
think.
tough as they come.
He gets that toughness from his mom. What do you think?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be pass interference.
There it is.
2 flags.
And now there's mouth.
Pass interference against Grove. I think both of them are going to be pass interference against Grove. We'll take the furthest one.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, it's not a spot foul here. It's just 15, but
Right.
it would be nice,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Well, that's going to give the War Dogs a first down. Let's see where they move the ball to here. Should be like the 48, 47-yard line. No, 42-yard line, excuse me. And it'll be 1st and 10 War Dogs. So 3:56 to go here in the third, tied at 14. War Dogs on the move here. 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield with Peyton. Receivers are stacked here on the bottom. He hands it off up the middle.
Nice.
McClary's got some
McClary's
room.
got a little room.
He's going to bust free, and he's going to get
There
about
we
12.
go. That is
Nope.
the best play we've had on the ground all night.
Actually gets 15 down to the 22-yard line.
Boy, and just feel this momentum swing.
What we got here? Timeout?
I think Grove's calling timeout. Somebody's calling timeout. Something happened. Maybe not.
I'm not sure what happened right there.
What did happen there?
I don't know.
White hat blew the whistle.
So now it's going to be 1st and 10 War Dogs
Guess it
at
wasn't
the
a timeout.
27-yard line. 2 receivers to each side, single back in the backfield. Best run of the night for McClary right there. Snap is back. He fakes the handoff. He looks to throw. He's got a man open in the middle. It's Burris.
Touchdown.
War Dogs!
Touchdown strike right there. Gavin Payton had retreated back to the 35, and that went all of 45 yards in the air to catch Burris in the back of the end zone.
Makes it 2014 War Dogs, 3:35 to go here in the third. Extra point pending. Nice throw.
That was a dandy.
By Gavin Payton.
That was a dandy. Had a little pressure, but he stepped up in the pocket and made the throw.
And once again, just like we talked about on the show
Yep.
the other night, showing maturity, stepping up in that pocket, making the throw. Kick is up.
It's
and
dandy.
it is good. 21-7 or 21-14 War Dogs.
Man, I love this coaching staff. They come out there on the field and they are as fired up as the kids are.
Yeah, they're chest bumping, high-fiving, slapping the hands of these kids. That's got to make you feel great as a student athlete.
Oh, yeah.
To have the coaches excited for
Yeah,
you and
that's
with
right.
you.
When they are fired up.
Tell you what, guys, we take the lead 21-14, but there's still a long way to go in this
Oh,
ball
yeah.
game.
And
you-
Grove is very dangerous.
And I look for Grove to come out right now and try to respond to this with 3:35 to go in the third.
Now we need Skylar Judd to punt this out to kick this out back of the end zone again.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, we don't need a return
because they've been returning the ball pretty well.
They have.
right, Skylar Judd has it teed up. He approaches the ball, and the kick is
That's a dandy.
deep.
Oh, it's going to be fielded
He's in the
right
end zone.
in the end zone.
In the end zone.
Yep.
So that's going to be a touchback. And the ball will be at the 20. Boy, when he fielded it, he
Yeah,
got one
step-
foot in the
yeah.
end zone. And in high school football, a foot, the ball, anything in the end zone, it's touchback, not returnable. So great kick there by Skylar Judd. When you have a high school kicker that can kick it in the end zone, that's a weapon.
Yeah, it is.
And Skylar Judd's done that several times for us this year and not gave those big returns. So the Grove will start out 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. 3:34 to go here in the third. War Dogs lead 21-14. Okay, Grove's going to come out, 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, single back on the backfield. Receiver goes in motion. The throw out there, it's dropped. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Boy, he had that on his fingertips. He was already looking upfield.
That's a dangerous when it comes off your fingertips right there. 'Cause if it goes up in the air,
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a pick six real easy.
Yeah, especially down here at the 20.
So now they're going to run a guy on late here. They're going to have 2 receivers each side, single back in the backfield. They're going to run the wheel route. They're going to air it out to him. He's got him beat.
Oh, he
and
does.
he makes
and
the
he's got to
catch.
catch it.
And that's
Ulysses
a touchdown
is not going to catch
for Grove.
him. He did a foot race. Big strike right there.
And I'm telling you guys, that's what we was talking about. Grove's going to respond here. And that was a wheel route out of the backfield for that running back.
Sure was. That was a
And
design play for him to get the ball
I saw
in
it
his
coming
hands.
as soon as the ball was snapped.
Yeah.
And with his speed, we had no one that could stay with him. They could beat us on that all night long if we don't pick him up out of the backfield.
Yep.
So great design, great play there for the Grove Ridge Runners to get this thing back within 1 with the extra point pending.
Oh, that kid's going to be a thorn in our side, bless.
Snap, kick.
And it's good.
And it is good. So tied at 21.
Late in the third quarter, 3:18. And there's the twinkly lights that they do here at Ridge Runner Stadium. Trying to induce some seizures.
I wonder how many people think that's cool, really.
I don't know. I don't.
I don't either.
I don't think it's that cool. Act like you've been here before.
It's kind of corny, really.
I think so.
I mean, what are we, in 3rd grade?
I guess. Well, look at their logo. I mean, honestly. It's a red bird.
That's a chicken. I heard it tastes like chicken.
Oh, it's got a different beak than chicken.
Is there any, I mean,
What
this
is a Ridge Runner?
I don't know. It's a made-up cartoon character, I think.
I think you're right.
I don't even think they're real. All right, so the War Dogs going to line up for this return. 3:18 to go, tied at 21.
So Ridge Runners, whatever that is, answer. And boy, I tell you, we knew this second half was going to be as good as the first, and it is living up to that.
Absolutely. And, I mean, I'm telling you, that play they just ran,
That was dandy.
you got to give it to them.
Yeah.
That was a great play design.
That was a
Called
good
at the right
scheme.
time.
Yeah.
High onside kick. And it's going to be fielded by and fumbled.
And
the ball's
Grove's
loose.
got it. Grove recorded.
And Grove recovered it. And right there is how fast momentum can switch.
That's right. Tanner Maple had it for a second. Hit the ground, lost it. He's limping off.
And he's supposed to be out here on defense.
Yeah, and
Here he comes.
Grove's got the ball right back now.
So now, again, Grove responds. And, you know, you had to be ready for the response. It's 3:13 to go here in the third, tied at 21. But now Grove has got the momentum. They've snatched it right back. And now the War Dog defense has got to come up big.
Mm-hmm.
2 receivers to the bottom, 1 at the top, single back in the backfield. And
That's false start.
I think it's going to be a timeout, War Dogs.
Do you? Yep, he's calling him over.
So timeout, War Dogs. Nice, probably a good timeout for Coach right here.
Yeah.
A lot of things just happened. When we gave up a big play for a touchdown, they recover the onside kick. Maybe it's a good time to calm your guys down and get control of them and let them get a breath here and see if they can make a stop. We got to make a stop here.
We got to make a stop here. It's just Critical.
And, but this is also giving time for Grove to draw something up.
Oh, sure.
They may throw something else
Yeah,
at
they
you.
may throw that same thing.
Because, right here, in this game, you're going to throw everything at them but the kitchen sink
Yeah.
to try to win. So 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top, single back in the backfield for Grove. Ball's at about the 37-yard or 42-yard line, Quarterback rolls. He's under pressure.
Oh, and he's smoked
by Casey Perry.
Boy, what a game that kid is having.
He levels him for a 10-yard loss. No, a 9-yard loss back to the 49 of War Dog territory.
Boy, Casey Perry is just lighting it up tonight. He's played well all season, but you can tell he is fired up tonight. I saw him coming from that outside linebacker position, and he had the jets turned on.
Well, the one guy that didn't see him coming was the guy that just got smoked.
Yeah.
3 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom, single back in the backfield. Snap is back. They hand it off. Nope, fake handoff. Now the throw, and he's going to be hit. He spins away, and he makes the catch, and it'll be 3rd and 10. He got back to the original line of scrimmage. And he was brought down by Casey Perry.
Yeah. Kids all over the field tonight.
So now we got 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 to the top, single back in the backfield with the quarterback. Snap is back. They fake the handoff, and he's going to be sacked. This time it looks like it's going to be Jackson Satterwhite or Tanner Maple, one of the two.
Both of them come through the line about the same time.
So that's going to be a loss of 3. It's going to bring up 4th and 13.
So War Dogs get a stop right when we need it.
And the punt team comes out for Grove. Still tied at 21. A minute and 39 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter. Snap is back. Punt is off.
Oh, boy, they nearly got that one. That takes a.
It's going to roll out of bounds at the 10. So War Dogs will take over 1st and 10 from the 10. Long ways to go here. A minute and 15 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. All right, Gavin Payton trots out to lead his troops.
It's going to be from the 10, from the far hash mark. Just a little bit left here in this 3rd quarter and tied at 21.
2 receivers each side.
We got to move the ball here, boys.
Snaps back. Payton looks to throw.
What do we got?
He's going to air one out. And, knocked away by number 22 because it was going past Throneberry, but I think it was going right into the hands
of Burris.
Yeah,
he was
and
right
if
there.
If he caught that, that was trouble.
Yeah.
Nice throw by Gavin
It was
Payton
throw.
Right there.
That was a good throw.
Good job by the Grove defender to knock that away. Two receivers each side.
And see linebacker sneaking up. Here comes the pressure.
He's offsides.
Did he jump?
Yep, offsides. So it gives the War Dogs 5 yards here with a minute and 9 seconds to go. So this will bring up 2nd and 5 now.
That's more manageable.
They were bringing a blitz here, like you said.
Yeah, he was sneaking up, and hard count got him. He was sneaking around there, his tackle, kind of squatting down, trying to get through there unseen.
2 receivers each side once again. Snap is back, handoff.
McCleary,
and he's going to be stopped with no gain. So going to bring up 3rd and 5.
It's
down to a minute to go here in the 3rd period.
We had just that. Gabe had that great run earlier, but the ground game has just not been there great for us tonight.
That's really been the only good run that he's had all night. It was that 15-yard run. And
we've not had, just 2 and 3 or 4 or 5 here and there. And
here's the thing: we're bigger up front than Grove is. Grove's doing a good job
They are
up front.
Yeah, they are. They're doing
Even
a good
though they're
job.
undersized, they're playing hard up there because we're not getting much.
No. Peyton's going to keep that, gets a block. Once again, gets caught before he gets too much.
Going to bring up fourth in a punting situation. He didn't gain. He may have gained a yard there, but it's still going to be 4th and 4. So now the Ridge Runners make its defensive stop. It's going to be end of the quarter here. So we're going to switch ends and kick from the other end. So at the end of 3, tied at 21.
4 fingers in the air.
We'll be back on WarDogSports.com.
Family Dental Associates is a proud supporter of War Dog Athletics. Dr. Folks and his staff have been serving War Dog country for over 10 years. They are a comprehensive dental practice with the focus on restoring and improving each patient's oral health. Dr. Folks offers many procedures including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, and a state-of-the-art cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Folks' staff is also there for your everyday need, whether it's regular cleanings, tooth whitening, or even insurance questions. Please feel free to give Family Dental Associates a call at 918-542-3337 and schedule your appointment today.
All right, guys, welcome back to Ridge Runner Stadium. War Dogs are coming out on a 4th and 5, getting ready to punt from deep in their own territory and about the 16-yard line. So Gavin Payton in punt formation. Snap is back, it's low, he gets it. Gets the kick off. It's a high end over end. It's going to bounce past the receiver. He picks it up, and he's going to get inside of War Dog territory, about the 40. What are they giving him doing that? Wow. They're giving it to him at the 46. I guess your slide counts. Because he went down about the 48 and slid to the 46, and they're giving him the ball at the 46-yard line. So 1st and 10 Ridge Runners in War Dog territory. Two receivers to the bottom, one to the top. We're tied at 21, 4th quarter just underway. Handoff up the middle, and he's going to be popped and dropped right there at the line of scrimmage by Throneberry. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Two receivers to the top, one to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Receiver comes in motion. They fake the handoff. They're going to throw. Ball is in the air, and it's going to be incomplete. Oh, they're giving him that catch. That ball hit the ground. Wow. That ball clearly hit the ground from where I was at. He got his hands on it, but the ground helped him secure that catch. But the referee's going to give that catch to him. Down to the 13-yard line, 1st and 10, Grove.
What happened?
Well, they threw a pass. The referee let him say it was a catch. Running back gets the handoff. He goes one way, switches directions, and he's going to get into the end zone for a touchdown. So Grove goes up 27-21. There goes the gay lights again. I guarantee you that right there would fire me up enough that I'd want to whoop somebody.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Bless, are you getting fussy?
Yeah, I don't like these lights.
Oh.
That ticks me off. So 27-21 Grove, extra point pending. Snap back, hold, kick is up, And it is good. 28-21 Grove, 10:50 to go in the ball game. So there's the punch. Now we got to see if there's a counter punch. It's been this way all night.
Back and forth.
Grove scores, Miami scores. Grove scores, Miami scores, Miami scores, Grove scores. I mean, just back and forth, back and forth. And
we got to come up with an answer here. You know, we've made some really good things happen, and then we've had some things.
You know, that time right there. That time right there, you have the running back bottled up, and that's where you got to make the play.
Mm-hmm.
You let him switch directions, go back the other way.
Yeah.
He's got some room, and with that speed, he got to the corner.
Speed kills. I mean, he's probably one of the quicker backs we're going to see all season.
I hope.
Yeah.
I hope we don't find one quicker. We may see one quicker at Wagner. I don't know.
Yeah.
But. So 10:50 to go in the ball game. 28-21 Grove. Getting ready to kick off. And Burris is back. Here goes the high onside again. It's going to be fielded. And we're going to return it to the 45 or 46-yard line. Nice.
Well, he just kept fighting for yards.
That was a nice return there for the War Dogs. And let's see where they put this thing down at. It's going to be at the 45. See, we don't get falling forward yards like Grove does. They got, a while ago, their guy went down to 48, slid to the 46. They get the ball at the 46 where they end the slide.
Right.
Not us. We get it at the 45. So, anyway, War Dogs take over at the 45 in their own territory, 1st and 10.
All right, time to answer, boys. Got to get something going.
3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Burst is double covered down here on the bottom. Single back. They're going to hand it off to McCleary. He's going
get a few.
He's going to power ahead for 3 and bring up 2nd and 7. Yeah, they're double covering Burst down here.
Yeah.
You got single coverage on your receivers up top.
Yeah.
I think that's something you got to attack
exploit
right there.
That. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're doubling on Burris, then that puts somebody else on an island. You know, and
I'm going to put 2 to each side, 2 receivers each side. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. He throws it, and that ball is going to be
he missed it.
Incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Did Gavin take a shot after that? He had some pressure. I didn't see. I've got this part of the window here in my way.
Once again, 2 receivers to each side. Single back in the backfield is McCleary with Peyton. Peyton takes the snap, looks to throw.
He's got time.
He's in there, 1 out. He's got a man. Swingle makes the catch. 1st down, War Dogs.
There we go. Man, what a catch. Nice patience right there by Gavin. Throws a strike. What?
They're saying incomplete.
I don't understand that.
He caught that ball.
I thought he caught that ball. I don't understand that call. That looked all the world to me like a catch. That wasn't even close. It was like not even anywhere close.
Wow.
That's one of the poorer calls I've seen all season so far.
That's going to be 4th and 7. From here, it looks like a great catch.
Yeah. I thought he had that all the way to the ground.
4th and 7. We're lining up like we're going to go for it. Of course, Peyton is our punter.
And we got a flag down back here. Same guy that called it.
They're going to say delay game?
I don't know. Delay game. Yeah.
So now it's going to bring up 4th and 12. 10:02 to go here in the ball game. War Dogs trail 28-21. Of course, we're going to line up again like we're going for it. Like I said, Peyton is our punter, so don't be surprised here if he punts this thing. He rolls to his right. He's going to throw. He throws, and it's going to be intercepted.
Off. He jumped that route.
And ball's loose. Fumble.
I think Grove recovered it.
And they do get the ball back. Sarwinski with the interception, and he's going to return it. He does cough it up at the end, but Grove's going to come up with it at the 43-yard line of the War Dogs. Oh, wait, maybe. Let's see where they mark this at. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, that no catch call was
big.
Yeah, that was huge. Boy, and you talk about a momentum swing. I mean, we had it there for a bit, and it's all going Grove's way now. Coach Gardner's out there telling the White Hat something. He's mad.
So Grove still gets the interception, but it's going to be an illegal block in the back, 15 yards back
from the spot of the foul. So that's helpful.
So that's going to put the ball down to the 35-yard line. And Grove still takes over 1st and 10. 9:51 to go in the game. War Dogs trail 28-21. So once again, we're going to rely on our defense to make a stop here.
Then Grove with that very, very dangerous running back.
Two receivers to the bottom, one at the top. Snaps back. He looks to throw.
He's got a little pressure.
He's going to run it. He's going to get knocked out of bounds by Tanner Maple.
Pushed out into his own sideline.
Gains about 2 yards.
Tanner pushed him, and he was like a bowling ball coming through pins right there, knocking people over.
So it'll be 2nd and 8. Two receivers to the top, one to the bottom, single back in the backfield. That guy moved early. And he's going to be hitting the backfield. He breaks loose, but the War Dogs are going to wrap him up.
Boy, and that was Clay McCormick, who normally is just really sure-handed, that he got away from. And you wonder if Clay's still not feeling it from when he was shooken up earlier.
He's actually going to pick up a yard. He's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Clay got there and had him, could not hold on. Well, this has been a physical game.
.9:05 to go in the ball game. The clock is running. War Dogs trail 28-21. 3rd and 8. Two receivers each side. Snaps back. He looks to throw. He throws it, and it's incomplete.
Overthrown.
It's going to be 4th and 8. And I think they're going to punt right here. They are bringing out the punt team. So once again, a nice stop by our defense. Try to get the ball back. It is 8:53 to go. 28-21 Grove.
You know, Grove's not really put together a sustained drive. You know, we've gotten beat on big plays.
Yeah, they big played us.
They big played us, 4 times. Man, got whistles and a flag back here.
Delay game, isn't it?
I don't know. We have too many on the field?
Yeah, we got 13, don't we?
Oh, my goodness.
We still got 12. We still got 12. We still got 12. We still got 12.
Tanner Maple's out there counting. Moore better get off, get off, get off.
No, what are we doing? We got 12. We're going to get a timeout.
We had to burn a timeout. So confusion there by the Miami crowd. The boys in white. We have to burn a timeout.
But now that penalty with 12 men on the field, now it's going to bring up a 4th and 3. We just call a timeout.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if
They're gonna
Rowe
go
comes
for it,
out here
yeah.
and runs a play.
Sure. Oh, that's frustrating. You know that's frustrating for the coaching staff right there. Because Tanner Maple was standing there counting, and then he sent, I didn't see who it was, sent him towards the sideline. And then he turned around and was coming back on. I think there was some confusion. He was getting.
They're going for it right here.
Yeah, they're going for it. But that young man was getting conflicting stories about what to do. So 8:53 here left.
Yep, they're going for it here. They got
They are
two
gonna go for it,
receivers.
yep.
Two receivers to the top, one to the bottom, single back in the backfield. Guy comes in motion. They're going to try to draw us off sides. Does not work. They look to the sidelines. Now Grove's going to take a timeout.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is a critical point in the game right here. Can't afford any mistakes right here. You know, that 5 yards delay of games, that was rough. What do you think they're talking about over there, Blaze?
Now they're running the play here. They're going to try to get a first down. They're going to try to get a push on that offensive line and get 3 yards here. We're down to 8:53 to go in the ball game. If they can rip some more time off the clock, that's going to put the War Dogs in a tougher spot.
Yeah.
Looks like they bring out their punt unit here.
We've got to make a stop.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a fake punt, though.
Me too. We don't have anybody back.
They've only got 10 guys out there.
Yeah,
right?
Burris is going back.
No, they got 11. Snap is back. It's high.
It is a punt.
The punt is off. And it's going to take a bounce and roll. And Burris is going to pick it up.
Go, Damien.
He's trying to get to the outside.
Go, Damien.
And he's going to go down at about the 11-yard line.
Boy, if he'd have kept on motoring, he might have could have got the corner.
And looks like he's cramping.
Yeah. And then maybe being why he didn't.
So 8:40 to go in the ball game. 28-21 Grove. Bulldogs will have the ball 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line, deep in their own territory. With a long ways to go.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to stretch Damien out. We need him 100%. Because he is a weapon.
And they're stretching out both of his legs as well.
Yeah.
We're going to take a quick break while they're doing that.
Idea.
And we'll be right back on War Dog Sports.
We got 8:40 left here in the game. 28-21 Grove over Miami.
Family Dental Associates is a proud supporter of War Dog Athletics. Dr. Folks and his staff have been serving War Dog country for over 10 years. They are a comprehensive dental practice with a focus on restoring and improving each patient's oral health. Dr. Folks offers many procedures including root canals, crowns, bridges, dentures, and a state-of-the-art cosmetic dentistry. Dr. Folks' staff is also there for your everyday need, whether it's regular cleanings, tooth whitening, or even insurance questions. Please feel free to give Family Dental Associates a call at 918-542-3337 and schedule your appointment today.
All right, guys, welcome back. You see from a couple of our sponsors there, Bearskin Fitness Center, as well as NEO Orthopedics and Rehab, and Boho Groove. Boho Groove is owned by a War Dog, a very good friend of mine and John's, and she has her online Etsy store, so you can go on Etsy and look for Boho Groove, and she has hats for every occasion. Go check them out. She has the War Dog hat, which you saw on our slideshow there. She has OU hats, Texas upside-down horn hats, OSU hats. She has wine hats. She has hats about your faith. I've been telling you, hats for every occasion. So Damian Burris is walking off on his own power, but limping a little bit. He's going to have to get stretched out some more. War Dogs have the ball. 1st and 10 from the 11. 2 receivers to each side, single back. Peyton takes a snap. He's going to keep it. He's running right. Tries to cut it up inside, and he's going to be ahead for about 5, maybe 6. Let's see where they mark it.
See what they give us.
Going to pick up 6. We'll bring up 2nd and 4. Ball will be at the 17-yard line. Clock ticking down to 8:15 to go in the ball game. War Dogs still trail by a touchdown, 28-21. 2 receivers to each side. Single back is Maple. Snap is back. Peyton's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to be just short of 1st down, but really close. So it's going to bring up 3rd and inches. Well, I don't know. Nope, they got it. 1st down.
1st down.
So 1st and 10 War Dogs.
It was just enough.
At the 21-yard line.
Nose of the football.
Two receivers each side. Snap is back. Maple gets this one. He's going to plow ahead up the middle, and he's going to get about a yard, maybe 2. Looks like they're going to give him 2 and bring up 2nd and 8.
Maple stepping off now.
That means McCleary's back in at running back.
Yep.
Two receivers each side. Snap is back. Peyton rolls to his left. Looks to throw. He throws. And caught.
That's caught.
1st down, War Dogs.
Please tell me you're going to call that a catch, because that's right in front of me. Okay, good. So War Dogs on the move here. Bless you, tripping on my cord there, bro. War Dogs get the 1st down, keep this drive going. We've got 6:47. The clock's still ticking down.
That is Carson Jinks that made that catch, number 2. Peyton's going to keep this.
He's
When he
looking
tries
for
to
some
get the outside, and he cuts back in.
There just never did a seam open up right there.
I think he still picks up 3. No, he picks up 4. Bring up 2nd and 6. That was Carson Jinks, number 2.
Yep.
With that catch.
That was a good one.
So the ball's at the 49, still in War Dog territory, 2nd and 6. Three receivers at the bottom, 1 at the top. Handoff to McCleary, and he's not going to get much. He picks up about 2. It's going to bring up 3rd and 3. Actually, they're going to bring 3rd and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Ball at the 49 in Grove territory. We're down to 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the ball game.
We need to get this 1st down, get this touchdown.
3 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Single back is McCleary. Snap. Peyton's going to keep it.
Finds a little room. He's going to have the 1st.
Boy, he's going to be close. They're going to mark him.
Going to depend on the spot again.
If they give it to the referee on the other side, he's got it. He does. 1st down.
1st down.
Ball
Once
at the
again,
45-yard line.
Gavin Peyton gets just enough. Move the chains, keep the drive moving. Took that snap. Had some good blocking. I'm thinking our offensive line's been able to move these guys a little better now here late in the game.
2 receivers to each side. Single back in the backfield. Snap is back. Hand off to McCleary.
There's
nothing there.
Yeah, he just ran into the pile there and
back to the line of scrimmage. So bring up 2nd and 10. Clock down to 5 minutes to go in this ball game. War Dogs trail 28-21.
Well, I'm glad to see Clay McCormick back out there.
2 receivers each side. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. He airs it out, and almost intercepted.
Boy, that was close. He had some pressure on him.
Well, Thornberry went upfield.
Yeah.
And Peyton threw that to the sideline.
A little bit of confusion on the route there.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 from the 45.
4.5 minutes left. Grove leading 28-21.
Give you a couple scores here. Cleveland at Oologah. Cleveland went the leading 34-31 with 2 minutes to go in that ball game. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. He's going to air it out. He's got a man. Tipped and knocked away. Great.
Oh, my goodness.
Great play by the defender right there. Outstanding defensive play.
Yeah. Got up there and tipped that away just at the last second. So now what do we do?
You got to go for it here.
You got to.
4th and 10, 4:25 to go. Wagner beat Catoosa 56-7.
Looks like Wagner got it figured out there.
Bristow beat McLean 38-0. So it is,
all right, guys, this
4th
is
and
game.
10.
This is the ball game.
2 receivers each side. Snap is back. Peyton looks to throw. Rolls to his right. Throws it up and incomplete.
Turnover on downs.
Grove will take over on downs. You got 4:20 to go. The War Dogs have 1 timeout remaining.
We have got to get a turnover. Boy, that's not converting right there. That's killer.
A Class 2A score, Wyandotte 28, Shoto 20, and just started the 4th quarter there.
Line's going late. Handoff right up the middle, number 34 gets bottled up, but not after picking up probably 4 on that.
Well, here's the score for you.
And we got a Grove player slow to get up. And a Miami player, that's Tanner Maple. He's just slow to get up.
That's Clay McCormick again.
Is it Clay? It is.
Another score for you. This is a shocker for me. Metro Christian 41, Adair 20. But Metro Christian is ranked number 1. Adair is ranked number 8.
This is going to take a minute. Let's take a break.
I'm going to read off some more scores.
Okay.
Some area scores here. We'll go to Class A. We got Colcord 39, Quapaw 25.
And young man's on his feet.
And that is in the 4th quarter. Doesn't say how much time's left. Afton 14, Commerce 28. 7 minutes to go in the 4th quarter there. Fairland 40, Ketchum 14. That's a final.
And the young man's helped off the field. Looks like he's going to be all right. Looks like an ankle injury. Hate to speculate, though.
So 4:07 to go in the ball game. It's 2nd and 6 for Grove. War Dogs need to get a 4 and out right here. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back. One guy comes in motion. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it up the middle. Tries to bounce it to the outside. He's going to be stopped. He will gain 2 yards. We'll bring up 3rd.
Carson Folks made that stop.
Brings up 3rd and 4. Down to 3:45 to go in the ball game. This 3rd down right here is crucial. 2 receivers to the top and 2 to the bottom. They're spreading this out, so they're going to give this to the running back here.
Yeah.
And maybe he'll fumble it and give the ball back. Nope, he looks to throw. He does throw short and caught and turns it up for the first down.
That's rough. That's rough. So Grove moves the chains.
With 3:12 to go in the ball game, clock running.
And they got a new set of downs.
1st and 10 on the 40. Now we need a turnover.
Yeah.
Snap is back. Handoff up the middle. He's trying to bounce it outside. He's going to be drugged down with no gain. How are they giving him a yard?
Well, it's home.
He did not get a yard.
It's Grove and it's at home. They're going to give him a yard. If he, they can take a knee behind the line of scrimmage, they'll give him a yard.
He didn't even get close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll be in victory formation and they'll give him a yard.
2:25 to go in the ball game. 2nd and 9. Grove's going to take their time here, run that play clock.
That was John Berryman on that stop. Made a good stop.
Play clock's down to 12. He's watching it, make sure it runs down to 8, 7, 6. Guy comes in motion. They hand off up the middle to the running back. He's swarmed under by McCormick. Nope. By Mason Clark.
Just squished him.
Now the War Dogs take their final timeout with 1:59 to go. And it's going to be a 3rd and 13. Now they move the thing. 3rd and 12.
I tell you what, that was the most solid hit I've seen on that running back all night. Mason came through there and with a vengeance.
So 2:02 to go in the ball game. War Dogs trail 28-21. It is a 3rd and 12 for the Ridge Runners. This is a must stop right here for the War Dogs. Once again, no timeouts. They're going to get the ball. If they make the stop here, they'll get the ball back with under 2 minutes to go in the game. So this will be your 2-minute offense for sure. You work on it at the end of practice, almost every practice, and you'll be able to put it in motion here if you can make this stop. And you may have to stop them twice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're certainly going to have to stop them twice.
And right now, Grove is probably looking
and they're just out of field goal range. It wouldn't be much.
And I would say you're probably going to see a run here.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to throw it, throw it incomplete, stop the clock. They want to run it here. So you may want to look at this running back, the receiver that comes in motion. Or it could be just a straight handoff. Let's see what they do here. They are going to throw.
Out.
They are going to throw. And he's in trouble. He's in trouble, and he's going to be brought down. He's going to gain about 3.5, maybe 4 yards.
So he's a yard past the original line of scrimmage.
This will be 4th down. Clock is running.
That was a broken play.
Down to 1:45. They got 33 seconds on the play clock, so they'll be able to get it down close to a minute before they have to snap it. So you're going to run it all. They're going to run it all the way down. They're going to
down to the nub.
Well, they're going to run it all the way down and take a timeout.
Yeah.
Because they're not even trying to line up. Either that, or like Coach said, they're going to take a delay and then punt it. But I don't think they're going to punt it here. I think they're going to take a timeout right about now.
Nope. They took the delay.
Wow. They had 2 timeouts left.
You're going to back them up 5 yards.
So now I guess you don't have to worry about them going for it. I think you take a timeout right there. Huh? So if they're taking a delay right there, that means they're going to punt.
Yeah.
They're going to try to lay one inside the 5 or the 10 here and try to pin the War Dogs back. We have 1:09 right now, so by the time that punt's over, you may have a minute left to move 80 to 90 yards and try to punch it in.
And we're going to have to sling it around to do that.
And Damian Burris is back in the ball game, back to receive this punt.
Yeah, we need to see Damian run one back here. That'd break my heart.
Snap is back. punt is off. It's
That's
kind of a shank off the side of his foot. It's going to take a War Dog bounce and go out about the 29-yard line. So the War Dogs will have decent field position for that punt.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
Could have been much worse.
So they're going to have to go about 71 yards here to try to punch this in with a minute 4. A minute and 4 seconds.
All right, come on, boys. Now
Here it is right
gut
here.
check. This is gut check time.
Now you may see some kind of different type of play right here. I doubt if you're going to see the reverse flea flicker.
That was beautiful.
Because they're
though.
probably not going to fall for that. They're going to have extra guys back. I would say
they're going to be in prevent. They got a 3-man front.
2 receivers each side. They are going to throw here. Peyton, he lets one go and almost intercepted.
Threw really into triple coverage right there.
He was trying to find Burris.
A lot of red shirts around him right there.
58 seconds now on the clock. It is stopped with that incomplete pass. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball still at the 29-yard line. 2 receivers to each side. Snap is back. He will throw. He airs it out. The Throneberry. Catch is made.
Oh, no, it's not. It's off his fingertips.
Oh.
Bounced off his fingertips.
Down to 53 seconds.
Tanner Maple actually caught it on the sideline. Well, this is for sure the game here, Blessy.
Yeah,
this is his 4-down territory
Yeah.
for sure. But you got to make this happen.
Try to sneak the running back out of the backfield here or something. The throw is made. Catch is made. Hook and lateral. And he's going to go.
Come
he
on,
does
baby.
the 50,
Come on.
45, 40, 35, 30. And out at the 30-yard line is Damian Burris on the hook and lateral.
Beautiful. That was gorgeous.
Down 43 seconds to go. War Dogs down at the.
And he steps out of bounds, stopping that clock.
At the 34 or 29-yard line.
Wow.
1st and 10 War Dogs.
Man, I love the aggressive play call.
Wow.
You're right, Blessy. You got to pull out the stops. That was good.
Now you're within striking distance.
Let's do it.
Fresh set of downs, 43 seconds. 2 receivers each side. Peyton looks to throw. He's going to Swingle. And
Swingle turned
in. Swingle turned in. The ball was out.
Ball thrown to the corner.
So that's going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Wow. Boy. My Fitbit over here is going crazy. My pulse is just
2nd and 10 from the 29.
Oh,
2 receivers each side. Peyton takes a snap, drops back. He's under pressure. He rolls to his right. He throws the ball out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
He throws that away and still lose yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Nice pressure there by the Ridge runners to force a throwaway. 32 seconds to go.
all right, fellas.
Once again, 2 receivers to each side. McCleary lined up behind Peyton. Jumped off sides. 5-yard penalty. That's going to move the ball down to the 24-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 5.
Free 5 yards.
.32 seconds to go. Coach Gardner calls over a running back, a couple of receivers, and Peyton has a little talk to him.
See what he's got dialed up.
So you got 2 receivers each side. Snap back. Peyton looks to throw. He's dancing around back there. Thinks about running. Now he's going to throw one up in the end zone. And incomplete.
No, incomplete.
Ooh, that was dangerous.
That was so dangerous.
Now it's going to be 4th and 5.
My goodness.
24 seconds to go.
This is for sure the ball game. And what a ball game it's been. My goodness.
Once again, 2 receivers each side. Peyton and Gabe McCleary in the backfield. Snap is back. And there's a flag.
Yeah, it was false start. Swingle never got.
Yep, Swingle never
got set.
It was a first down catch, too.
Oh,
Josh,
goodness.
darn it.
And the ball was snapped, and Seth didn't even see that it was snapped. Yeah. He didn't check. Seth wasn't.
We're down to
Seth
19
wasn't
seconds.
set yet. He turns and he gets set and turns and look, and the play's already going. I don't know what they're having such a discussion about it. It's fairly simple.
Well, what's funny is the referee on the other side threw the flag. Seth was way on this side.
Yeah.
This guy didn't throw the flag over here. So now it's 4th and 10. Man, that was a first down catch,
It was.
too.
Yeah.
First down catch and got out of bounds to stop the clock. So there's 19 seconds to go. 4th and 10, 2 receivers each side. Peyton takes a snap, drops back to throw. He airs it out to the end zone. Nobody's there but Grove, intercepted.
Oh, and that's the ball game, y'all. That is the ball game.
So with 11 seconds left.
They'll come out and take a knee, and they may not even come out.
Guys,
that's the hardest we played them. Long
The
time.
War Dogs going to lose this ball game, but it wasn't for a lack of effort.
Nope.
They played their hearts out tonight. I appreciate the effort from the guys. We hate losing to Grove.
Ugh.
And I hate it even worse, these stupid twinkly lights.
I know. It's nauseating.
But what a battle for our guys tonight. You know, Grove just outslugged us.
They did.
They big played us.
They big played us.
And we can't give up the big plays. We don't give up the big plays, we win this ball game.
We were able to move the ball on them. Was able to do a lot of what we want to do, but got some good stops. But they had enough big plays, and we didn't.
So they're going to take the victory formation snap here with 11 seconds to go, and it's going to end the ball game. We'll move right into our Ace Hardware post-game show. There's the knee, and that's going to do it. So the War Dogs are going to lose 28-21 to the rivals Grove. Next week we'll be at Catoosa. So we appreciate Ace Hardware and their sponsorship of our post-game show. Again, our War Dogs fought hard. Gavin Peyton made some good throws.
Yeah.
You know, we dropped some balls.
Yeah,
we dropped some balls we shouldn't have dropped.
Yeah.
You know, when he puts the ball on the dime like that, you got to make the catch.
Right.
Of course, he made some throws that I don't know if it was the throw was off or the receiver went the wrong way. We've seen a few of that, a few things like that, but the effort was there.
Yeah.
And as long as our War Dogs keep putting the effort in, good things are going to happen.
Yep.
And you know, they were in this ball game all the way to the end, kind of like the Sequoia game, Tahlequah Sequoia game. You know, last play of the game was a throw to the end zone to tie it.
Yeah.
And just didn't go our way. Things will start going our way eventually. You know, we go to Catoosa next week. Catoosa's down this year. We can go in there and get a win. I know Coach Gardner wanted this win. He thought this was a winnable game.
It was. We've not really had a game yet that's not winnable. Jay kind of blew us out a little bit, but you know, we've been in every game. You know, I just wish it was the boys in white out there celebrating right now, like the boys in red are.
Yep. And you know, it's a tough fought game with these two teams every time they go on the field. So we're gonna have to give out some hardware here. Our Nutting Peyton Body players of the game, offense and defense. Which one do you want?
I'll do defense.
All right, I got offense in.
Okay.
Who's going first?
Casey Perry.
I agree with you. Casey Perry had a great game on defense.
Man, we called his number
and
half a dozen times, making big plays.
And I'm going to say the offensive player of the game for me was Gavin Peyton.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Get through some nice passes. Oh my God!
And there's your lights again.
Stupid lights. But you know, Gavin made some really good passes. He ran the ball hard.
Yeah.
Really, our running game was Gavin.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have much of a running game other than Gavin. and then threw some good touchdown passes. He did throw a couple interceptions. The one at the end I really don't count because he was trying to throw it up for the end zone for a touchdown, kind of a Hail Mary type play. But all in all, I think Gavin had a pretty decent game. We saw maturity of him stepping up the pocket, making good throws, getting his feet under him to make the throws, not throwing off that back
seen
foot.
earlier this season.
And if he can keep doing that at the quarterback position, the good things are going to keep happening for him. So I was pleased to see the maturity in him tonight. Because he told us on the coach's show that was some stuff he was working on during the bye week, and you can tell it paid off.
Sure.
You can tell he had a lot more on his ball.
Yeah, he did.
Zipping it across the
he
field.
got his feet set.
So our guys have nothing to be discouraged about.
No shame in that. That effort was tremendous.
I know they wanted this. I know they wanted to win.
Yeah.
But the effort was there. I love the effort. The weight room's paying off. You can see it. You can tell. We're in ball games late. We're competing till the end. I like what I'm seeing. I like the direction we're going. I like the direction our coaching staff's taking us. I like the fight that our coaching staff is instilling in these kids. I hope this is a coaching staff we can keep for many, many years because with what we've got coming and the way they're building these kids up, good things are going to happen in War Dog's future.
That's exactly right.
Anything else you got?
No, just, disappointing loss. Every loss is disappointing, but this one kind of stings a little more than most.
Right.
But we've got to gather ourselves up and go to Catoosa next week and try to get a win down there.
Yeah, we got to give it up to the Grove Ridge Runners. They fought hard. They played hard. They just outslugged us tonight. It was a slugfest, and they landed the last blow, and it was one we couldn't recover from. And I think the thing we need to work on in practice is the big plays.
Yeah.
We got beat by big plays tonight, and that's something that we can't let happen. We saw the big play hurt us at Jay.
Yep.
We saw the big play beat us with Sequoia, Tahlequah Sequoia. We got to work on giving up the big plays.
I agree. I agree.
And I think the coaching staff probably agrees with that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thanks for logging on. Until next Friday night, we'll be at Catoosa. Thanks for logging on, and God bless.